right, presented by State Farm. Let's take a look at the Miami starting five. Joel Anthony is out there with Chris Bosh. Then it's Shane Battier. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Wade in at the point guard. And for the Hawks, Heinrich and Johnson in the backcourt. Jason Collins is out there with Horford. And it's Smith in at the small forward position.
Al Horford got a nice big extension from the Hawks, Kevin, going into last season. And I think he earned every penny of it. He had his best postseason yet.
And they get on the board first.
Looking to set the tone early.
I like that note there on Horford. Clark, he's a terrific player, deserved the money. No drastic changes either in his numbers after the big contract signed. Steve, just a steady improvement in every facet.
Yeah, that's right. Down the career highs in field goal percentage, free throw percentage, assists, points. He's really developed into a rock-solid power forward. Kind of an old-school power forward. He just does a little bit of everything down there.
Heinrich working against Wade. Tries to keep it alive. Johnson outside.
I'm not sure what they're thinking offensively. Poor decision on that pass.
Here's LeBron on the mark from 16 feet out. LeBron's now got 5 down.
Well, Atlanta was in the playoffs a year ago, but they were not as strong as they were the previous year. One of the reasons their home record suffered.
I know we're going to go through a story. Spoke with that coach. Eric Spoelstra, what'd you find out, Royce?
Kevin, when I asked him what his team is looking to accomplish on the offensive end, he said they'll be looking to make the extra pass. He told me with the shot blockers they are facing, they'll often come to help from the weak side, and they can get a lot of easy buckets if they know when they let their man alone inside. Let's see if their guys make the right reads.
Wonderful, Doris. Thanks for the report.
You know, that strong defense on the other side obviously has them a big concern.
Yeah, no question. And they're so good when you isolate that, they're going to really close you down. So you've got to keep player movement, ball movement, try to get that defense on the move. That's the only way you're going to get good shots against this team.
And on that Atlanta Hawk team, still a good team. We talked about, the problems at home, not as dominant perhaps as before. I mean, sure, Clark, every coach, winning at home becomes priority number one.
You know, and you look at their numbers, they won 34 a season ago and then just 24 in the recent season. I mean, that's a 33% drop. That's a significant change.
It is. The Hawks are making a switch on the floor. Pachulia is checked in.
That offense just keeps on clicking.
It sure does, Clark. They're getting high percentage looks and really taking advantage here.
Wade kicks to Battier. And it's Johnson picking him up. Wade outside. Anthony with the screen on Smith. And the dunk by LeBron.
Tell you what, guys, they are really playing well.
Yeah, up double digits already and continuing to pour it on. No let up in sight.
Heinrich dishes to Pachulia. Gets it to go. Heat out offense. This run now up to 13-2. Here's Battier. Cannot hit. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
You know, after the disappointing end to their 2010 playoff push, the Hawks decided to make a change at the head coaching position and went with Larry Drew at the helm.
A snare dunk by Wade.
Been really impressive at both ends of the floor so far early on.
Yeah, and it's for that reason that they've been able to jump out ahead early here.
Clark back to Drew. They had Mike Woodson. He took him to the playoffs. Larry Drew takes his place. Drew is on his staff. It was scrutinized early, but, Steve, he took him back into the playoffs and deep into the playoffs.
Well, that was their goal. They wanted to get back to winning a series in the postseason. And Drew was able to do that. They beat Orlando in the first round. They really gave Chicago all they could handle in round 2.
James smooth as silk on the finger roll. LeBron's now got 13 points.
Boy, a nice little trend developing here, fellas. I mean, that's 8 of their last 10 from inside the paint. They're getting high percentage looks down there. Their offense is really clicking. I don't see why they wouldn't just continue to pound the ball inside.
Might as well go ahead and quit, man.
Wow, hot start offensively. Breaking out to that quick lead. I mean, they're scoring and shooting with a lot of confidence.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Really good work defensively. This coach has to be happy with this team.
Give me that back.
Yeah, forcing that miss right there. Great effort.
Up three. Battier missing again.
Shooting wise, he got it a tough quarter. I mean, he just seems to have gone cold. Can't find the basket.
Here's Horford. Beautiful edge, and the layup goes down. Horford's got his first points in this one. Now LeBron. 13 points in the game. He's against Smith. LeBron James on the wing. Smith is whistled for reaching in. That is his first foul of the game. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Heat. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. Well, Heat leading by 13.
Well, Miami had such a turbulent season last year as far as the drama that surrounded that team. But they were consistent and steady on the road. They ended up with the best away record in the Eastern Conference.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Hawks. Vlade Radmanovic is out there with Jason Collins. Then it's Marvin Williams. Then it's Tracy McGrady.
Oh.
It's T in at the... Oh!
Yes, indeedy. Boy, I love that one. That's not just any plain dunk. That has some panache to it.
That's an energizer, guys. That is an energizer.
That is, and that will lift the whole team up.
LeBron, left side. Shoots from the line. Gets it to go. LeBron's now got 15 points.
Defense gave him more than enough space right there.
McGrady against Battier. Lets it go with a three. It's all in by the Heat.
And that rebound pushes their margin to +5 on the boards. Solid job on the glass. Well, it's just part of what they've done here to build this big lead. It shouldn't be overlooked. I mean, rebounding is a huge part of this game.
Man.
Boy, you'd like to have that one back.
The Hawks trail by 17.
When you think of elite shooting guards in the NBA, Kobe Bryant is the #1 name that comes to mind. But Dwayne Wade is really close to being his equal.
And that one's good. McGrady. Here's Wade. Beyond the arc. Kept alive. He feeds it to LeBron. Wade outside. Backing down is LeBron. And the Heat get another bucket right there. Mark, you brought up Wade and Kobe. Both have been talked about and compared to Jordan's speed, during the respective careers.
Yeah, I think Wade has a lot of the same qualities as Michael Jordan in terms of the athleticism and the ability to rise under pressure. He seems to really thrive when the game is on the line. He enjoys taking that last shot. He doesn't worry at all about missing it. He's a guy who wants the ball in his hands with the game on the line.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Well, the big story, of course, a year ago for Miami was the formation of the big three, LeBron, Wade, and Bosh. And although it took some time for those three to click, eventually they figured it out.
Here's Johnson. Still looking to get on the score.
Damn.
LeBron everywhere I go, 'cause every time I score, them haters looking at me.